Tonight, a 14-year-old boy is dead. Two other teens hurt after what we have just confirmed was a drive-by shooting in East Point.
It happened at an East Point apartment complex. DeMarco Morgan is following the story. He joins us now with with more on the information we've just gotten into our newsroom. DeMarco.
Well, Brenda, Jeff, tonight a 14-year-old boy, of course, is dead. You just said that. We're talking about Anthony Harris. He was an outstanding young man who was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. But investigators say he lost his life today when a group of people opened fire on a complex on Spanish Trail Drive around 12:30 this afternoon. Investigators say West had been shot several times and that he was not the intended target. Two other shooting victims were found at a nearby hospital, and they have not been identified, but they are in stable condition tonight. Anthony's grandmother told 11 Alive that he was a kind young man who idolized retired General Colin Powell.
God rest his little sweet soul. I know he's in heaven because he was a wonderful kid. he was just wonderful. He was loved to have fun.
Has to be a lot to take in right now. East Point police say they are conducting an active search for three men who were seen speeding away from the apartments after that shooting. And within the last half hour, police released this information about the vehicle they are searching for tonight. They say the suspects left in a black Chrysler 300, like the one that you see here on your screen. Officers say it's often seen in the company of a newer model GMC or Chevrolet pickup truck. Right now, there is no information about a motive or about who the suspect intended to shoot tonight.
All right, of course, we'll continue to follow it, and you can always follow, our viewers can always follow it online. DeMarco, thank you. Well, now to something that is on everyone's mind, and that is the weather here of late. Intense heat all day today, and now heavy rain.
Meteorologist Samantha Moore now here with the very latest on these evening storms.
Oh, we certainly have had a lot of lightning tonight. A lot of folks complaining about the loud booms of thunder that they have heard. And you can see things are diminishing a bit as it moves over metro Atlanta right now. But boy, we've had some heavy downpours here. You can see the widespread moderate rain right now as we get a little closer into 285. And you can see the hail that we have had here. We had a hail track that went all the way across really the 285 perimeter on the north side, and where you see these pink colors, that is large hail about the size of ping pong balls that came falling down on the east side of Sandy Springs. Coming in a little closer here to North Druid Hills, you can see these heavier downpours right now. Not as much lightning as we were seeing just about an hour ago, but definitely some heavy rain. Here's Loganville. This is just south of Loganville as this moves to the east at around 15 miles per hour. So that'll put it in Jersey at 1026 and Social Circle at 1049. Here around McDonough, we are definitely seeing some heavy downpours as well. This one actually has been strengthening the last 15 minutes or so. It's also moving to the east-southeast at around 15 miles per hour, putting it in McDonough at just in a couple minutes, 10:05, Ola at 10:25, Fincherville at 10:44, and also Worthville at 10:52. So coming up, we will track it through the rest of the evening and let you know what your chances are as we head into tomorrow.
Samantha, thank you. Tonight, we have new information about a deadly shooting in Midtown.
A son charged with murder, accused of killing a man he caught in his father's home.
Jeremy Campbell now live in the Druid Hills neighborhood. Jeremy, why is he being charged for protecting the home?
Jeff, I asked DeKalb County Police that question and got a pretty simple answer. They said, based on their investigation, that charge comes from exactly what happened, the details of what happened inside this house this morning. But as far as what those details are, where they're not really revealing much more than that, we know that 39-year-old Terrence Medina is accused of shooting and killing a squatter, and that squatter has yet to be identified. Medina was led away from this home in handcuffs this morning. According to jail records, he lives in Athens. The home is listed on tax records as belonging to Augusto Medina. That is the shooter's father. Now, a neighbor says that the home has been boarded up and left empty while the father is out of the country. So when a neighbor saw something suspicious here and called to say someone was inside the house, the homeowner directed his son inside to investigate.
At some point, a shot was fired. As a result of that, that individual found inside of the home, believed to be squatting, was deceased. At this point, we do believe that that relative did call 911. He did remain on scene.
But it comes back down to, why is this a murder charge? Again, DeKalb County Police are saying it's because of those last few moments before the shot was fired. As for why the charge is murder and not something lesser? Well, the answer to that is in the details, and police simply are not in a place to release those details tonight, Brenda.
All right, we'll continue to follow the story, and we'll see what new information emerges as the days come along. Thank you so much, Jeremy. In the meantime, after years of waiting, weeks of testimony, several heated exchanges in the courtroom, today, confessed killer Jamie Hood is found guilty.
Count 1, malice murder of Elmer Buddy Christian. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 2, felony murder of Elmer
Jamie
Buddy
Hood
Christian.
sat unemotional
We, the jury,
as he
find-
heard guilty, guilty, guilty over and over again. The jury found Hood guilty of 36 of the 70 counts against him. The most serious charge, malice murder and felony murder in the death of Athens Clarke County police officer Buddy Christian, and another conviction for killing suspected drug dealer Omar Ray 3 months earlier. Hood was found guilty of attempted murder for shooting and wounding Officer Tony Howard, and guilty of carjacking and kidnapping a woman after the shootings. The jury found him not guilty of taking people hostage after the shooting. Hood argued they were his friends, and the jury agreed. We spoke with...
I'm gonna tell you this. God will gonna be done no matter what. You know, I ain't got no control over destiny. None of us do, so that's all I got to say.
Can you describe him for us?
A coward. That's all I can say. He ain't no dangerous dude. He's just a coward.
Jamie Hood could face the death penalty in this case. The sentencing phase of this begins bright and early Wednesday morning.
It now looks like Atlanta police officers will not be wearing body cameras until the end of the year at the very earliest. Atlanta City Council is putting the brakes on the administration's plan to buy the cameras right away. John Schierick has been working this story all night long.
We'll look at all the facts.
Monday afternoon, at the request of Public Safety Committee Chair C.T. Martin, the council voted to table the recommendation by the city's procurement officer to hire an Arizona company, Taser International, for the body cams. The company was selected without competitive bidding, which was legal, but Martin wants his committee to make sure it's a good deal.
If we can save money and have a good product and have what the police department needs and wants, then that's what I would want.
So Martin told me it'll be September before his committee will revisit the body camera issue. And he says it'll probably be October before the body cam's purchase is ready for a vote in the full council. Then the mayor's office tells me it'll take the police department 2 months after council approval to buy the cameras and start using them, which means it will be December at the earliest before Atlanta police are wearing body cameras. On top of that, Councilmember Felicia Moore wants the city to start all over in finding a body cam supplier using competitive bidding, which would allow a Decatur company and other companies to submit a bid for the contract.
I want us to do it right because this is a multi-million-dollar decision. Better to get it right and take a little time than to do it so quickly and then find that we missed the mark.
All right, it didn't take police very long, to identify a suspected cell phone thief who was all smiles while she was cashing in stolen goods for cash. 26 brand new phones were stolen from an employee of a Duluth cell phone store. 11 Live's Kevin Rosen talked to the victim, who says despite the smile you see in the picture, well, she's still afraid of that alleged thief. Kevin?
Yeah, Brenda, you said it didn't take long, and those of you who have seen that picture probably can understand why. Police say that she had at least one accomplice, and until they're all in custody, the manager of this cell phone store won't rest. They almost look like selfies, all smiles for the camera. But this camera is inside a machine the suspect used to exchange stolen cell phones for cash. The cell phones were stolen from Erica Ramirez's car that was parked in her driveway in Lawrenceville.
I know I shouldn't have, but it's a safe neighborhood. You would never think something like that would happen.
Ramirez, a manager of the Duluth Cricket Wireless, took the box of 26 brand new cell phones home with her because she was going to a promotional event the next morning.
I do believe I may have been followed only because my neighbors, nothing happened to them. There was no reporting, nothing missing. It was just my car.
So what do you do with 26 stolen cell phones? Well, this is an Eco ATM, and most malls have them. You put your old phones in, or in this case, new phones, and the machine pays you cash for them. but you need a driver's license to complete the transaction.
Our suspect in this case did this with all 26 cell phones, but instead of using her own driver's license, she used the stolen victim's driver's license to complete this transaction.
She may not look scary, but Ramirez is terrified what this suspect, with what appears to be bright red dyed hair, and her accomplices might do next because they have her license and her car key.
They may come back to my house, they may steal my car. That's what concerns me the most.
Well, and even though police have said they have identified her, they have not released her name and they have not said whether she is in custody. Now, the good news is that Eco ATM is returning all 26 cell phones to Ramirez and Cricket Wireless. Jeffrey?
Kevin, thank you. Here's an odd story. Married people interested in dating now are the latest targets of a massive data breach. Ashley Madison is an online dating site that uses the slogan, "Life is short, have an affair," end quote. Now, a group known as the Impact Team claims to have personal data on the site's 37 million customers, as well as its partner websites Cougar Life and Established Men. The hackers are threatening to release the information, which could potentially include clients' real names and addresses and credit cards and secret sexual fantasies. A local marriage counselor says this breach may be a wake-up call for many involved in such pursuits.
Sites like Ashley Madison have made it easier for people to feel like there's a level of anonymity and in terms of finding someone to connect with outside of their partner, where their perception would be that there's less at risk.
Ashley Madison officials say they have hired a cybersecurity firm to take down all the information posted by the hackers. Law enforcement officials now are investigating this breach.
Well, they're known for their amazing trick shots and patriotic red, white, and blue uniforms. And soon, the Harlem Globetrotters will be setting up shop based right here in Atlanta. The Globetrotters' parent company, Hershend Enterprises, has been in Phoenix since 1995. They're relocating their headquarters from there to here in the metro area. The move should be complete by next summer. This year, believe it or not, the Globetrotters will be celebrating their 90th anniversary.
The Globetrotters are in a very tough place in 2015 as far as the entertainment dollar goes, because the NBA is so remarkable and does all of these kinds of things that they have been doing for years when many of these great players couldn't play because of race.
Right, well.
And now with the NBA where it is.
Opening the door, yes, a long time ago.
And the LeBron James and all of these wonderful players, it's a very tough world for the Globetrotters.
Yes, it is, but they've lasted. They're in their 89th year now, soon to be 90th, and you know, it just means that they've got tenure and they're going to stick around. They're not going anywhere.
Their biggest challenges are ahead.
Yeah, well,
they really are.
Sweet Georgia Brown. Sing it over and over.
I like that. Coming up, people across the nation were shaken by last week's attack on the military sites in Chattanooga. Now some former service members say they feel called to help by standing guard.
Plus, after decades of tension between neighboring nations, the U.S. and Cuba are renewing relations. A look at today's historic act of diplomacy.